Taking a ride with Call a Ride is fast, convenient, and most important, personalized. Let's take you through the steps of getting a ride. And then we'll talk about our new scheduling features, including return trips, recurring rides, and booking directly with your favorite drivers. First, tell us where you want to go. You can do this by entering the physical address or look up the destination by name. Once you find your destination, click the Next button and the options screen will pop up. You can customize your search to find the perfect driver every time. Select the number of riders, pets allowed, driver gender, which is great for women traveling solo that want to feel more comfortable. Now you can choose a female driver, and driver language preference, including ASL for the hearing impaired. We also have a great new safety tool, introducing QR code verification. By selecting Apply Safety Code, you can feel safe and secure by verifying your driver before every ride. You can now even sort your drivers by price, distance, and driver rating. Once you've chosen your sort option, just click the green See Available Drivers button. This will populate all of the drivers that meet your criteria. If no drivers are available that meet all of your ride options, you may have to edit them to find available drivers. Options are always set to default of one rider, no pets, any gender, and any language. This will give you the largest selection of available drivers. The driver list page will also show you icons next to the list of drivers. There are special icons for friends, favorites, and also pet friendly. With Call a Ride, you have complete control over your experience. Here is the key difference in Call a Ride. You can click on each driver's profile if you want to get to know them better. You can see their driver rating and read their reviews from other riders. You can also get a better look at the driver and their vehicle by tapping on the images to enlarge. You can also see when the driver had their last security checks, what languages they speak, and their About Me section that tells you what services and benefits they offer. If the driver is pet friendly, this is also a great place to see their pet policy. This gives you as a rider the ability to truly have choices, customize your ride, and find the perfect driver. It's very important to remember with Call a Ride, the ride request isn't just sent to a bunch of random drivers. It's up to you to select as many drivers as you want requested for your ride. The more drivers you select, the more efficient your experience will be. Once you've selected all the drivers you want to ride with, select the green Request Ride Now button. Once a driver has accepted your ride, you'll be notified and shown the time and distance they are away. When the driver arrives, you will now get a notification that the driver is waiting for you. This will initiate the QR code safety verification if you've selected it. Either scan the QR code on the driver's window or straight from their phone when you get in. Jump in and you're ready to go. You can follow along on the map through the app or just enjoy the ride. Once you're at your location and the ride is ended, you can quickly add a tip and pay. If you really enjoyed the ride and the service, you can favorite this driver to use on future trips. If they're available the next time you search, they'll show up near the top of your list with a special heart icon. You can also rate your driver and leave them a review. Once everything is complete, you will be emailed a detailed receipt. You can also see this in your ride history. Call a Ride also makes it fast and convenient to book your rides in advance. If you want to schedule a trip, just click the Schedule for Later button below your drop-off destination and click Next. Choose your pickup date and time. Now select your custom ride options. The best part is Call a Ride will remember your preferences, which makes scheduling a ride even easier next time. There's also a notes section to leave your driver notes, like any special needs, if you have luggage, or if this is a third-party pickup. Notes is a great feature to use if you need employees or clients being picked up and you want to schedule it in advance. Click to see available drivers and a list will populate showing all the drivers in the area that meet your criteria, with friends and favorites listed first. Again, select as many drivers as you want to request to make the process more efficient. You can also click on Ride Details at any time to see the complete details for the ride and the cancellation policies. Now let's take a look at return trips. If you need to get home from where you're going, Call a Ride lets you book both rides at the same time. Simply click Return Trip, select the date and time, and you're all set. Now you can rest easy knowing you already have your ride back, booked with the same great driver. But what if you have a trip you need to make repeatedly at the same time? Like going to work or doctor's appointments? Guess what? Call a Ride has you covered. Introducing recurring trips. Once your original pickup date and time are set, you can repeat this trip by simply clicking Recurring Trip and adding all of the other dates that you need to take this same ride. Select the drivers you'd like to request, and you're ready to ride. Call a Ride also lets you schedule your favorite drivers directly. Just click on Favorite Drivers, choose the driver you want, and click Schedule a Ride. Fill out your ride info and options and click Request Ride. Drivers will be available for scheduling when they're logged in. We really mean it when we say more than rideshare. Now this is a personal ride service. If you need to check your scheduled rides at any time, just click on the Calendar tab. Any dates you have a ride scheduled will be highlighted in blue. Click on those dates and see the full information for the ride. If you do need to cancel a ride, some fees may apply. If you do cancel a scheduled ride in under 12 hours from a trip, you'll be charged a $5 driver fare and service charge. Within 4 hours of a trip, $10 driver fare plus the service charge. Drivers readjust their schedules to commit to scheduled rides, so please be courteous and aware of this when scheduling. The best part of scheduling a ride with Call a Ride is once your preferences are saved, it's an even faster process. Check out this video to see just how fast. So whether you need a ride on demand or want to schedule a ride with one of your favorite drivers, Call a Ride has you covered. Call a Ride, the better way to rideshare. Thanks for choosing CAR, and we'll see you on your next ride.